this is the MeteoMark Weather Show. Let's take a look at why that storm really did not take the turn more towards the north and to the east over the weekend and Monday here. You can see it was this polar vortex that was a little bit stronger than we anticipated and models anticipated across the east here. That kept that system moving further to the south, and that is exactly why the areas further north into Pennsylvania and New York did not get the serious totals, and even into northern Ohio and southern New England. They were mainly south, even mainly south of Washington, D.C. and Baltimore for the most part, the more significant totals. So this was a very difficult storm to forecast, and it's really interesting to see that no model really picked up on this. Even in the short term, it was really a forecast bust for the most part. We have not seen a storm like that in quite a long time. So pretty much that's it for storminess. We'll have some weak storms. Let's take a look at precipitation totals here across the Pacific Northwest. This is where we'll see a good deal of moisture moving in with a system that'll start to move in over the next couple days. And then you got here in the southeast here, lion's share of the precipitation with this stalled out frontal boundary, and a low pressure system may try to ride up along the southeast coast maybe for Wednesday and Thursday. Let's take a look at that scenario. Here across the east we've got a good deal of troughiness, but that trough will be slowly lifting on out, and we'll start to see a more return to warmer temperatures, and we'll slowly scour this out. Here out west we get a little bit more troughiness here in the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to be dealing with a lot of problematic weather, lowering snow levels and very torrential rains along the coastline. California getting a little bit of a break, and we see into Thursday that low pressure system tries to spin up here along the southeastern portion of the coastline here. It won't be a major storm, but some areas inland could see some snowflakes. We'll keep an eye on that here at MeteoMark. I wanted to alert you to something across the area. Most of the Great Lakes right now are covered with ice. In fact, the statistic by NOAA is 90% of the lakes, only being the central and western portion of Lake Ontario, is free of ice. The rest of the lakes are pretty much ice covered, including eastern Lake Ontario. That's pretty much going to do it here at MeteoMark. Don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com. Here's a 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers in the Susquehanna region of New York, Susquehanna region of Northeast Pennsylvania. I don't have a whole lot to talk about here. We'll start off cold, but we quickly warm it up by Thursday and Friday. You see these temperatures moving well up into the 40s by the end of the week and into the weekend. Lows finally getting towards that above the 20-degree point, and so we'll get away from those single digits and negative single digits. Springtime is just around the corner, as many of you have been waiting for. That's going to do it here at MeteoMark.